Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillahi, amma ba'd. So, of course, I'm new to YouTube. It's my first time. So, I don't know what a better way to introduce myself by starting off by talking about the topic that I'm going to be talking about, right? So today, I want to talk about dua, and this is the introduction. We're gonna go through it step by step. So I am going to be talking about what is dua. This is the intro. What is dua? Dua, it is a whispering conversation that we have with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, our creator, our master, right? The one that made us who we are, the king, right? Maliki Yawmiddin, the owner of the judgment day, right? So that's who Allah is, right? What is dua? It is a whispering conversation that we have with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is a whispering conversation that we have with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, there is nothing more honorable for Allah than dua. There's nothing more honorable for Allah than dua. Nothing. And the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam also states that dua is worship. Dua is ibadah, right? And the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam also states that Allah is angry at the person that doesn't make dua. He's angry at the person that doesn't make dua. So we must make dua in order to keep our relationship with Allah. Because dua also tells Allah that we are helpless, that we need Him. Dua let us practice humility to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and tell Him that we are helpless, we're nothing without Him. So if you want to have humility, you have to make dua, because you're in need of something. You have humility in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Umar ibn Khattab radiyallahu anhu, a sahaba of the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he said something very important. He said, I'm not worried about whether if Allah answer my dua. I'm not worried about that. What I'm worried about is if I make the dua in the first place. So Umar ibn Khattab is worried about if he even make the dua in the first place. But a lot of us, we don't make dua. But then we stress Allah to answer. We don't make dua, right? So Umar ibn Khattab saying he's not worried about what if Allah answers. What he's worried about is if he even made the dua to even start with. Then after that he said if Allah inspire him to make dua, then the results are gonna come in. And this is Umar ibn Khattab, right? So Ahmad, one of the scholar, Ahmad ibn Hanbal rahimahullah, they asked him, what is the distance between the slave and Allah? He said, a sincere dua from a sincere heart. Imagine, they asked him, what is the distance between us and Allah? He said, Ahmad ibn Hanbal rahimahullah, he said, it is a sincere dua from a sincere heart. So now I'm gonna leave you after this statement here. Ponder upon it. Make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Until next time.